Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're bringing you another Age of Sigmar battle report today. I'm bringing you another one with Ian, who's back up north for the day, or for the weekend. And we're playing the new General's Handbook, Ian. How exciting.
I know, very good, very magical.
Yes, very magical. And I have, in traditional Tom format, brought a not magical army today. You know, break the mold and all of that. So we are playing a new battle plan, one of the new ones. It's battle plan 4 called Every Step is Forwards. So the special rule about that, and we've got 4 objectives today, is every model that you have on an objective, if it's charged this turn, counts as an extra model. So whilst I, as a Sons of Behemat player, I'm not going to get any value out of that at all, OBR on the side of things, probably going to get some value out of that, Ian, aren't you?
Some big 20 model units.
Yeah, so some nice things to come in.
Effectively doubling what they count as.
Yeah, I won't lie. The whole Sun's advantage of mightier makes rightier starts to go out the window with this battle plan. So it's really making me have to think about how I've set up. And speaking of how we've set up, I'll show you guys where we are and introduce my list. So on the overhead camera, as you can see, I have deployed in this corner. So today I am bringing a Kraken Eater who knows or who has the Arcane Tome artifact of power, which is very nice. I have a Gatebreaker down here, one of my 3D prints. I have King BRODD, the lovely, the magnificent King BRODD, who can, of course, chant for 3 of his different chants. 1 to improve the movement by 2 inches, 1 to improve rend by 1 across every main weapon, and the 3rd is to heal every friendly Mega Gargant by D3. And the 4th and final Mega Gargant is my final Gatebreaker, another one of my 3D prints. He is equipped with the Great Wrecker. So on unmodified hits of 6, I deal D3 plus whatever the damage was going to be as well. So it doesn't stop the wound rule there. I just get to add D3 to it. So a nice little bit of extra damage there for myself on the Gargant side of things.
Just crunching some bones.
Yeah, hopefully going to pummel some bones to dust. I won't lie to you, Ian. And on Ian's side of things, I'll pass it over for him to introduce his OBR. There you go, Ian.
So, new army for myself. So it's going to be a bit of an interesting game trying to get used to it. I used to play Ogres, so very elite, whereas OBR, not very elite. Lots of infantry that I'm taking. We've got a whole 40 models worth of Mortec Guard. We've got 20 set up in a unit with spears. Hopefully for trying to get as many attacks in as possible with those spears, because it gives them the extra range. And we've got 2 10 blocks with the swords. So hopefully, all being well, especially with the charging rule, I can get them on objectives and actually capture objectives from the giants.
Absolutely.
Got 2 harvesters, and they're basically my monsters that Tom's going to be trying to deal with, because they can deal a bit of a punch to a Gargant.
They certainly can. As I've learned on Tabletop Sim in our couple of games that we played of this season so far, they do be hurting.
Yes, absolutely. Mortec Crawler to sit in the back and hopefully hurl some shit at your Gargants.
Yeah.
All being well. And then we've got my 4 wizards. So these are Antorian Locusts. We've got 1 Soul Reaper set up over here. She's going to be trying to do some sneaky things. With some spells to you, hopefully. I could just squeeze her in on this deployment, on this board edge. With really a skinny deployment zone there. Meanwhile, we've got my Bone Shaper and my Ossiarch, who they can both basically. Bone Shaper is going to be trying to respawn as many infantry as he can, trying to deal with all the death that Tom's dealing out to get the boys back in the action. And then this one's going to be either buffing my Harvesters or is going to be buffing my Mortec Crawler.
Makes sense.
And then 5 blob of Death Riders, hopefully charge around the board and outpace Tom. And then some Necropolis Stalkers, who should be running in, charging for a bit of a deadly blow to Tom.
Well, I'm hoping not. I won't lie to you, Ian.
That's my more elite units, all being well.
That's it. Okay, so with that lovely run through of Ian's list, we will head into turn selection. So because of the new changes to the Sons of Behemat in the points and the recent errata FAQ, we get Magnificent and Unified in the same Bosses of the Stomp battalion, which is really nice. So we can 1-drop now. Awesome 1-drop stuff. So that means I outdropped Ian. I can choose whether to give him first or second, and I think Ian,
Yep.
I am going to give you first turn, friend. I am going to give you first turn.
How did I know? How did I get that feeling?
How indeed did you sense that first turn might come your way? So I think we'll get back to you guys as soon as we've done Ian's movement.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we've got hero phase first.
Oh yes, hero phase. Yes.
Yeah.
So I'll tell you what. Before we jump ahead, I will. Well, you go first, Ian, because it's your turn.
So let's both roll for primal magic dice.
You go first, sir.
So on a 1.
No.
On a 6,
so I generate us both one of the new primal magic dice, and that's on a 4 up. So one of the new GHB special jiggers.
Yes.
I'm going to say special jiggers.
So,
command point potentially, Ian. Who are you thinking, or are you?
Command point, unbind. Yeah, probably just gonna be rolling for command point here.
It isn't a bad shout.
I think I'm well out of range.
You are well out of range. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well out of range. So I think King Brod's just going to roll for a command point as well. Which he gets on a 5.
Okay.
Very nice.
Command point. I don't get on a 2.
Okie dokie.
So with my Bonereapers,
go for it, friend.
So I get 2 for going first.
Yeah.
I will also then get a additional 3.
Yes.
From my sort of rules for the army.
Yeah, of course.
So that will stick me at a total of 5 command
Very
points,
nice.
Which I'll be definitely using to try and either negate some damage or deal some damage.
And I'm on a lovely 3.
Yes. So then moving out from further into the hero phase, I can pick some bonuses to give to my units.
Yes.
So my general dude over here, he can in the hero phase decide to either give bonus rend to my harvesters.
Yeah.
Or to any of my units with melee weapons.
Very nice.
But given the Mortec Crawler is back there, I'm actually going to try and give that some bonus.
Yeah, makes sense.
So where am I? Trying to find out where I am. Right, here we go. So, claw span. Unit has to be wholly within 12 inches. Which it is.
Yeah.
Of my caster. So, if the unmodified attack... So, basically, pick one of the following until that applies until my next hero phase.
Yes.
And I can pick one friendly harvester.
Nice.
So, this is going to be that... Basically, it's going to mean that my attacks will generate extra attacks on a 6.
Okie dokie.
For that
Exploding
missile
6s.
weapon.
Very nice.
So that is exploding 6s on them, and then that's purely just a pick and choose ability.
Very cool.
Once per turn. So yeah, so he's going to pick to give bonus attacks to the crawler.
Cool.
And then we can cast a lot of spells in my list, actually.
You certainly can.
So let's see what we've got. I'll have to pull up the app quickly.
Of course you can.
To actually make sure I know what I'm doing and who's got what spells. So, the Bone Shaper.
Yeah.
He is going to try and cast Cogs.
Sounds good.
Which Cogs casts on?
7 is my guess. Am I right? Go on. 6. Oh.
So, trying to cast Cogs with the Bone Shaper.
Yeah.
Casting on an 11.
That's a way. I am not in range to do any dispelling. So
battle tactic.
Yes, what's your battle tactic going to be?
I will pick... Oh, I have to give him a quick read, actually. Just because still getting used to these new ones.
Magical Dominance might be an easy shout, given that I'm not in range to do any dispelling. So that that battle tactic is to just get a spell off without it being unbound.
Yes, so definitely...
Maybe a good shout.
Yeah, I'll always go for that one.
Okay, so Magical Dominance.
So Magical Dominance. But anyway, so we've cast Cogs.
Yeah, where are you sticking Cogs?
Cogs is wholly within 6 inches of that model. But Cogs is basically going to go in the middle here.
Yeah, makes sense.
As far forward as possible.
Yeah.
So, Cogs is there. With Cogs, I can try and cast a additional thing. It's either Arcane Bolt or Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
So, this boy right here, my general, he's going to try and cast Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
On the 5, which casts on the 7.
On a 7, very nice.
So, he's going to give that Mystic Shield to my 20 blob.
Yes. Okay.
Actually,
there is a Mystic Shield.
No, he will not give it to them.
Yep.
He will give that Mystic Shield as long as it's within range. Yeah, to the Death Rider.
Okay, the Death Riders are going to get it. Okay,
so that doesn't count towards my
his
actual
casters,
casts, because that's through cogs. We then go to his actual spell test.
Yeah, of course.
Which is going to be Reinforced Construct.
Yep. That's the bonus ward, isn't it?
Yes. So it gives
it's a 5 up ward or something like that.
It's
or
a 4 up ward. So
very juicy.
Really good. But this casts on a 5.
Okie dokie.
Which doesn't cast
on a 4.
But I will use my primal magic.
You're going to add that primal?
I already have a 1. So
yes.
This is risky.
It is.
If I roll a 1 here, it's a primal miscast.
I'm not hoping for a 1 here, Ian.
Oh, is it? Because
I'm really not.
It's D3 plus 3 mortal wounds. But it won't just be to him, it'll be to both my harvesters stood next to him.
Yep. Is this the meme, Ian?
Is it worth it?
Is it worth? Well, that is indeed the question, isn't it? It's a tough decision.
No, it's not worth it.
I was going to say early game.
It's absolutely not worth it. I'm not willing to blow up my whole army right now. Just from casting spells.
I would have done it. I would have done it, ladies and gents.
Done it in an instant.
I would have done it, ladies and gents.
And then over here with the Soul Reaper, she's going to try and cast Soul Blast, which is, if you don't know, it's basically at the start of or during any phase.
Yep.
It's basically a better Arcane Bolt. She
Sounds
can just
good.
say, I'm going to use my Soul Blast now.
Right.
If you're within 3 inches, it's 3 mortal wounds.
Yep.
If you're outside, I think it's within 12, then it's just D3 mortal wounds.
Makes sense.
So that casts on a 9. It has casting value of 6.
Okay.
So, yeah. So she's got Soul Blast now. She'll be saving that in her pocket.
Got a soul in her pocket and she knows how to use it, Ian.
Absolutely.
She knows how to use it.
But then we'll go into movement phase now.
Yeah, so movement phase. So this is where Ian currently stands in his movement, and we'll be right back after the movement is done. 2 minutes. Unpaused.
Okay.
I'll give you the count of 3, 2.
So, end of movement phase for myself. It's been a bit of a slow advance. We're a bit cautious. There's a lot of big naked dudes running around the board, and we want to sort of hide from them a little bit. So it's been a little bit of over here and over here. It's just sort of going like, oh, I just want to stick my toe on there. Just want to stick my toe on there. So that's 1, 2 more. But we're not giving it full booleans, trying to be too aggressive too much. Want to wait for him to come to me so that we can hopefully.
It's not a bad idea. Yeah, it's not a bad idea. Having played Suns a few times to just kind of have that little cautious creep forward first turn and not guarantee me some easy charges.
Yeah, that's absolutely it.
Yeah, because obviously you got to deploy terrain. You've deployed terrain in a very smart way to negate as easy a charge as I could have had.
Yes.
So yeah, well moved, Ian. Well moved. So we move into our shooting phase.
Yes.
Is there anything that you would like to shoot, Ian?
So the only thing that I really can shoot with, so both my harvesters have shooting attacks, but their range is 16 inches, so they're well out of range. However, this one, if it picks one profile, it can have a 36-inch range.
Okay.
So that will be definitely trying to shoot you.
Yes, sir. 36 is probably going to be in BRODD. Yep, so BRODD and also potentially the general Gatebreaker, depending on who you would like to try and hit.
So it's going to be 1 shot.
Yeah.
2's freeze.
2's threes, okay.
And -1 rend and D3 plus 3 damage.
Okay, okay.
No, -2 rend actually.
Okay.
But if I get the 6, it'll be getting 2
that
additional
exploding
attacks.
Yeah, yeah.
So I will be. I think I'm going to have to hurl it. Well, it depends who you can be most aggressive with, really. I think I'm most scared of BRODD as it stands.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So I think it will be hurled at BRODD.
Okay. Okay. So 1 shot. So 2's threes.
1 shot, 2 threes. Do I want to improve it at all? Do I want to give it like? I could give it an additional. Oh, you're not going to be dead. I could give it an additional think +1 to wound, but I don't think I will. I think I'll just keep my command points when things get tasty and you come to me.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Right, 2s, 3s. So we get the 6.
Yes, so it explodes. So you get 2
get 2 additional attacks, and that's from the little bonus that my general gave to it. So, and then this is going to be 3-ups.
Nice.
I'm
very nice.
I promise they're not rigged.
So,
so -2 rend on these.
So puts me on 6s with BRODD.
Yeah.
So fail them. How much damage is that?
So that's 3d3 plus 3 for each attack.
Okay, go for it. So we're looking at
6, 8 plus 9.
Plus 9, so
oh,
takes me to 17.
Yes.
Nicely done.
Okay, and then with that, I can, because he's the sole target of all my attacks.
Yeah.
You're basically now terrified.
Sounds good. Okay.
And it's going to be on a 5-up, whereas because he's all of my attacks have gone into him, it's on +2, so it's on a 3-up. So that doesn't go off.
Okay.
But that would have been fight last for him.
Okie dokie.
But then that's it for shooting.
Okay.
And then that'll be it for turn.
All right. So scoring-wise, what are we looking at, my friend?
So scoring-wise, we are looking at my battle tactic, which was to cast the spells and not have any unbound.
Yeah.
So that's 2 points for that, and then we also get 1, 2 more.
So a nice tasty 5 from the Ossiarch. Very nice, Ian. Very nice.
Yeah.
A good turn for you there, friend.
Yes. Very happy.
BRODD took a bit of a pelting there.
Yeah. I can only apologise.
No,
getting like
4 6s in a row is dirty, and when it happens, it happens.
The gods are with me.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Nagash is looking upon me going,
well, it's either Nagash or the Leagues of Alton boys are like, hey, listen, we're going to give this boy some luck in Age of Sigmar today.
Yes.
Because those dice, looking hot. Looking hot.
Yeah,
okay.
absolutely.
Yeah, that was a bit of a roughie. So we're going to go into Sons of Behemat turn 1. Battle tactic, I am going to pick... Yes. Celestial Domination.
Yes. Same again.
Same again. Casting a spell without it being unbound.
Yep.
Hero stuff, Ian.
Yes.
Let's roll for our arcane dice. I don't get one.
We get 1 each.
But we both get another one.
So now 1, 2.
So we both have that.
Yep.
I will attempt to chant with BRODD for D3. So on a 3-up, it goes off. I'm going to try and... I'm going to improve every Gargant's move by 2 inches.
Yes.
Okay, so we're now moving 12 inches. Final bit, I'm going to attempt to Heroic Recovery BRODD, I believe, which goes off for D3 for 3. So down to 14. So a little bit less on him now, which could be significantly worse.
Roll for command point.
Could
be
get
on the 4.
Very nice. Very, very nice, brother.
That will be going to my big boss over here.
Okie dokie. What else might we want to do? Any more hero stuff? I believe that's going to be it. So, a lot shorter hero from the Sons of Behemat.
Yeah, definitely not casting as many spells.
No, not as many spells at all. We will literally just do Arcane Shield on the Gatebreaker. So Arcane Shield down here from the Kraken Sheet, and that's just to get a battle tactic.
Strange mix of Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield.
Yes, yes, Mystic Shield. Yes, sorry. Which goes off on an 8. So I am Mystic Shielded.
And then that is also battle tactic.
And that's going to be my battle tactic as well. Yeah. So nicely done there for myself, and we head into movement. So I'll be right back after Gargants have moved. So we're back from the Gargant moving. It's always quite short, Ian. Quite short and sweet.
Yes.
We will skip to the overhead camera so you can have a look at what's happened. So basically I've moved my Kraken Eater forward a little bit. So he's on the objective. Same with this Gatebreaker over here. We have BRODD moved up, starting to get into the enemy field. So we need to get him forward and just start to get some value. You've already chipped him down nicely.
Yes.
We got a Heroic Recovery off, of course, which meant a little bit of value is brought back, but that is scary. That is scary. And of course, we ran the other Gatebreaker over here just so we could get nice and close to Ian, hoping for the Gargant double turn here, ladies and gentlemen. Really, really hoping for the Gargant double turn. We only have one thing to do, though, for the rest of this turn. We have no more shooting because we did some running, and that is 1 charge, and that is King BRODD himself looking to go forward and start the game off strong.
Yes,
so here we
absolutely.
go. Let's see. On a 7.
A 7?
Let's have a look.
So I'm going to say no on them.
No.
We're looking for the 8.
So we'll look for a re-roll here.
Yeah, so the command point being
Yes,
spent.
sir.
Oh, you want to use his own.
His own. And he won't get it on a 4. So unfortunately, BRODD isn't quite feeling like he wants to go for a charge just yet. Not feeling it. Not feeling it.
Maybe with the double turn, things will get interesting.
We can hope. We can hope. So, Ian, end of my turn. I score 1, 2, and battle tactic.
Yes.
So 4 for me. 4 for myself. And then we will get into the roll for turn. Let's quickly change those victory points. 4. And then the roll for turn, mate. Are you ready?
Yes.
Here we go.
Ready.
A 5. Oh, here
double
it
turn
comes.
For the Suns.
The Suns double turn. I am going to pick Intimidate the Invader.
Yes.
Which basically means I need to be more units wholly outside of my deployment than within.
Yes.
So currently nearly doing it.
Yes.
Just need to move this gatebreaker forward and probably move BRODD a little bit up as well.
Yes.
And then I'll get that. So hero phase, BRODD, of course, is going to, well, we will do our arcane dice firstly. So I generate us 1 and you generate us 1. So we have 2 for
now.
this.
Yes.
Off the back of that, I'm going to try and Mystic Shield my Gatebreaker again. On a 5, I don't believe that goes off.
No, it has a casting value of 5.
Okay, I'll let it go then.
I'm not going to try and unbind it.
Okay,
No.
Makes sense.
Oh,
so
wait, actually, yeah, I may as well. So I'll try the unbind because I may as well.
So I was on a 5.
So I get
Nope.
I get double 1s.
Unfortunate.
Seems this game I'm either getting 6s.
You're either rolling really hot or really not. You know, it's one or t'other. So we get the Mystic Shield back on the Gargant. BRODD is going to chant. He's not going to chant. So no chance this battle round. And with that, we will move into Gargant's movement. Be right back. Okay, so that is Sons of Behemat movement completed. We have gained a lot of board control here, which is exactly what we needed to start to do. We can shoot this turn, which is actually surprising, Ian, because we didn't do all of the running. I should say my grand strategy is make the land tremble, so I need to run and charge all the time, which is a really important one. So I'm doing it so far. We just need to keep trying to do it. So first things first, the Gatebreaker is going to try and shoot that hero over there. So he's hurled boulder. This is a 3.
This?
So this one hurling onto here.
Okay.
So this is a 3 and a 2. It fails. This Gatebreaker is going to hurl into this squad. So again, a 3 and a 2. Hits. And wounds. That's -3.
-3. We will... Yeah, that goes through.
4 wounds.
4 wounds. So 4 6 of wards. Saving none of those. So that's 4 models gone.
The Kraken Eater. Only a -1 rend this time though, bro.
Yep.
His hurl debris can go to 24. So he's easy in for the Death Riders. 3 attacks. It's 4s and 3s this time.
Okay.
So one pass and no wound, unfortunately. So that is shooting completed.
Shooting completed.
Shooting completed.
Now we're going in charges.
We go to the charges, this juicy, juicy fun part. So we're going to start with the Gatebreaker over yonder, just over this side of the board.
Yep.
Let's see if I can get a nice little shot of him, Ian. Let's see. Here and then. So over this side of the board there, this Gatebreaker is going to charge into Ian's hero on a 7. So he is in. Ian, if you can move him in for me. Whoop. So the impact of that, 2 up, goes off for D6 for 2 mortal wounds.
2 6-ups? Nope. So taking 2 mortal wounds there.
We have King BRODD this time, going to make his charge. On a 7, that's definitely in. Could you slide me in there, please,
Do you
Ian?
want to go between both units?
I really would,
one
yes,
side?
please. So the impact for the first unit up at the top here, 2 up. It goes off for D6. 5 mortal wounds.
6s. So saving 1. So that's 4 gone.
Cool. And then for the next squad.
Hang on. For each time model is slain.
Yeah.
I roll dice.
You can get your 5 ups, don't you? Yeah, of course. Yes. Go for it.
So we'll be taking off these 4.
Yep, go for it. And then this is very similar to kind of exploding 6s from Stormcast here, isn't it? It's very nice.
So it will be... I just want to double check it whenever they die, not just like during combat.
Yeah,
so during the game...
Feel free. It's always worth double checking these rules, especially on a new
roll
season.
Roll a dice before your opponent spends any... Yeah, oh wait. Wound activation. Each model is slain before removing it.
Yeah, so it's same as
5 ups here
Stormcast.
For 1 more.
For 1, so he's going to go to 14 again. Okay, so I should mention, we forgot to do our heroic actions, didn't we? So I did a heroic recovery on BRODD, he got 1 health point back, and Ian rolled a command point and got it.
To my general.
It's gone to his general. So this is for the second unit down here on a 2-up, Ian. It goes off on D6 for you. So 4 mortal wounds on this unit just down yonder.
Okay, so 4 mortal wounds there.
Nice save.
Saving 2, losing 2. I'll be taking off the 2 closest to him.
Of course, so you can get your explodes.
Yes, absolutely.
I'm calling them explodes. That's what they are in my head.
Well, for me, it's more like a
falling bitch slap.
Yeah,
I like
it's
it.
like, I'm going, bye-bye. Right, so 5 ups here for 1.
Nice.
Wound on the
so 1 more. Could you just flip them over to 15?
Yep.
We're going to try and charge this Gatebreaker now. So on a 5.
I think
so he is in. Yep. And impacts once again on a 2-up. He gets it for D6 for 1.
Nope, dies. So removing 1 model. And then that slap.
Oh, it ran away.
For no.
No slap. Okay, combat first. I will pick to do BRODD, I believe.
So I will. So start the combat phase. I can issue some commands.
Of course you can, sir.
So this unit over here is going to shield wall. So that's no modifiers, positive or negative, to their save. And as well, at the end of the charge phase, they will counter attack.
Okay.
So basically means that +1 to their wound rolls.
Cool.
And I think that will be it.
Keep a track of that for yourself, just because I know I will forget. Monstrous Rampages for me first. How many wounds left on this fella over yonder?
3 over here.
3
so
over.
If you stomp, you could get a...
Yeah, we're going to go for a stomp over there. We do get it for D3. For 3!
So if I don't save 1 here, you save 2.
Oh, very nice. He takes a single wound.
Yep.
What's the bravery of your unit?
10.
10. We will... I'll roar from here, which I believe goes off. Let me double check. Where's Monstrous again? 82.
Also, I'll bludgeon with this unit.
Of course, yes.
So that's +1 to rend.
Cool. So Roar goes off. These guys are unable to all-out defense now.
Okay.
Or all-out attack.
Yeah.
Receive commands, basically. And we will
wait. So, hang on. So Roar would have gone off before.
Roar would have went off before.
Yeah.
So yes, sorry.
So they are no longer shield walled.
And finally, we'll earth-shattering roar you over here. So I'm looking for anything higher than a 10. Nothing happens. Okay, combat. We go with BRODD first. He is going to put the obelisk into this unit.
Yep.
Everything else is going into the top unit.
Okay.
So 4 swings.
Do you want to pile in?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. Just scooch me in.
There you
go. So, 3s. Should have all out attacked that, shouldn't I?
Yeah.
And 3s. So 1 goes through, -2.
This is onto this unit.
onto this unit.
Onto that unit. Okay, -2, so 6 up. Don't save it.
So that's 5 wounds.
5 wounds. 5 6s. Don't save any, so that's 5 gone.
So, because they have less than 3 wound characteristics, I get a +1 on my Almighty Stomp. So it's 2s and then 3s, okay? And everything now is going into the unit just in front of BRODD, above him on the overhead camera, etc.
So, yeah, all those units are removed. So it'll be my 5 5-ups.
Of course.
So getting 2 mortal wounds on the BRODD there.
17. So the Almighty Stomp here is 2s. Both go off, and 3s. Both wound, that's -2 again.
Onto the same unit?
Onto the top ones. Everything now is on the ones above.
Right, okay, so then that -2?
Yep, -2, bro.
6 ups. Saving 1?
That is D3 for 3.
3 6 ups. Nope, so that's 3 gone.
The Death Grip now is 1 attack. It's a 3 up, which I get on a 6. It's a 2 to wound, which I get on a 6. It's -2 again, mate.
So quickly, my slaps.
Yep, of course, he slaps.
So 2
Take another
mortal
2.
wounds, yeah.
So you just have 1 save at -2 on the unit at the very top.
So 6s. Nope.
4 D6 for 6.
6 mortal wounds. 6s here. I need to get at least 4 of these.
Yes.
We save 1, so that's the unit gone.
Nice. That's what I kind of needed, I won't lie.
So the remaining slaps there.
Just changing our overhead camera.
For 1 mortal on him.
If you can just change it for me, I'd want to say that puts him to 20.
Yes, it does. Half health.
There we go. We have our overhead camera again. Okay, Ian, where would you like to go to now? The choice is yours, good sir.
We will definitely go for Soul Reaper. Oh yeah, Soul Reaper's going to spend her Soul Blast.
Yeah, go for it.
For 3 mortal wounds.
Okie dokie. 3.
There you go. Oh, hang on. So
you're activating with her, are you?
No.
Or was that in charge?
I'm still just deciding because I realised he's now in piling distance of King.
Of course.
So I just want to double check because I could have gave him a modifier. I didn't think I needed to.
Yeah, of course.
I can now. So where is it? Start of combat phase. No, I can't give him a modifier.
Okay.
Oh wait, no. I could have given him bludgeon, which I will. So improve rend by 1.
Okay.
So he's now bludgeoned.
Yeah.
Right. But the combat I will do is this unit.
Sounds good.
So 3-inch pile ends.
Yeah.
So scooting around.
Getting a bit of a scooting going.
You're not within 3 inches, so no matter what, you won't be able to pile in. Yeah, I think all of them get in.
Yeah, that's fine by me. They've got long spears.
Yeah, so they all get to attack anyway.
Yeah, of course.
Right, so we have 2 guys with swords, so they're separate attacks.
Okay.
But we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys with normal spears.
Yeah.
So 2 attacks per spear.
Yeah. I will use a command point to all-out defense.
Yep.
So puts them on a +1 to save, which is nice.
So here we have. So I counter strikes with them for the +1 to wound.
Yeah.
So that sticks them on 4s and 3s.
4s and 3s, very nice.
And I get +1 attack for my general. So 4s and 3s here.
1 escapee.
1 escapee. So we have 3 6s, so they generate attacks. So basically 3 of the ones that failed go in. And then that's 4 misses in total. Yep. And then 3 ups here.
Yes, sir. 1 fail.
1 fail. So this is 8 attacks at -1 end.
So 4 ups because of the all-out defense.
Yep.
Fail 2.
So that's 2 damage.
2 wounds. Okie dokie.
And then the Great Blades from the other 2 guys. This is on 4 attacks on freeze and freeze.
Yeah, the Mystic Shield as well, but it wouldn't have changed
1.
anything.
And then freeze again. So that's 2 attacks at -1.
2 attacks, so he has Mystic Shield as well, sorry,
Yeah.
I forgot that. So it's all out defense plus Mystic Shield, so it's at 3s.
Failing 1.
Doesn't change
2
anything.
damage.
Nice. So it goes to 4s. Where is you for? There you go. Okay. My combat.
Your combat.
I'm going to pick over the top side. So I'm going to pick the Gatebreaker going into the hero that is hiding behind him. So we'll do the...
Which one's this?
So this one up here.
This one,
Yeah.
right.
So the Fort Crusher Flail is 6 attacks. And this is the one where unmodified 6s
Yes.
are D3. So there's 1 unmodified, so I'll just roll that quickly.
Yeah.
So that would be D3, mortal wounds. Just keep that in your head for now.
Keep those nice to one side.
Yeah, that's exactly it. So it's 4s. And then 3s. So that is 2 normal saves at -3.
-3, so that goes through.
4 wounds, so 8, 11. 11 total ward saves because of the 3 on top.
Yep. There's my 11. So 6s. No.
She did. She did. She got squash.
She go by.
And that is that activation done, though. So you get, of course, your Harvester to go in here into BRODD.
So he bludgeoned, so he's getting +1 to his round.
Yep.
We will be attacking with him.
Sounds good.
So, hopefully you get some goodness here.
Yeah, man.
So 6 attacks. And then this is going to be on freeze and freeze.
Yeah.
But he's already received the count, so can't all attack or anything. So here we go for freeze and freeze. 6 is scoring additional hits.
Yep.
So 3 misses. And then we have freeze again. So 2 go through at -3 rend.
Okay, goes through.
So that's 4 damage.
So 24. Okay.
And then his hooves and tail. So freeze and freeze here. So 2 additional hits.
Yeah.
And then freeze again. So that's all those go through at -2.
So how many is that?
So that is
6?
6, yeah.
6s? Nope.
No, so that is 2 damage each.
12.
Yeah, 12 damage.
So, could you put me on to 16? He's got 4 wounds remaining. End of combat?
End of combat.
So this Gatebreaker to strike now, he can do his Fort Crusher Flail.
Okay.
So it's 6 attacks, 4s and 3s. So 3 fail. 3s, it's -3, so I want to say they go through.
Yes, they will.
So 4, 8, 12 wounds.
12 wounds. Okay, so 12 6s here.
Yeah.
So save 1, so that's 11, but I think that's the unit wiped.
Okay.
Yeah, that is. So there's 8 of them there.
And that'll be the end of that combat.
Yep. But so
You get your exploders.
Yeah, my exploders. So 8 dice. Five ups. So that is actually none.
None,
They
unlucky.
just cower and die.
And then flop over into a
Yes.
powdery dust. So, end of my turn. I get my battle tactic. I get 1 for 1, 1 for 2, 1 for more now.
Mhm.
So that is a total of 5 for the Sons of Behemat. And we head into the Ossiarch Bonereapers turn.
Yes.
So your battle tactic. What would you like to
Yes.
pick for your battle tactic game?
So my battle tactic. So I can do a few things here. One of them is I pick a unit, and if it dies to my Mortec crawler,
Yeah.
then I score battle tactic.
Okay.
So I am tempted to pick King BRODD to die to the Mortec crawler, but I know how whiffy that can be.
Yeah. 4 wounds. I can see him going. Yeah.
Yeah, it depends. I doubt it'll be as good as last turn.
Yeah.
Because I was very good to get that exploding 6 with that
Yes.
attack.
Yeah.
Other than that, I could pick someone to die from a harvester, which is more likely to happen with King BRODD into this guy here.
Yeah.
But I want him dead in the shooting phase so I can move this harvester with your giant. Yeah, so I can get both of them in there.
Yes.
So I think that's going to be the case. Is I'm going to pick Mortec crawler
to shoot and kill.
Sounds
good. Sounds good.
Yes. So, and then on top of that, we'll start doing some more hero phase stuff.
So our arcane dice.
Yes, arcane dice.
On a 4, I get 1.
So, and then on a 4, no.
But I get us 1 at least.
So yeah, so we both get 1. We still have the 2 from last turn.
We do indeed.
And then I shall get casting some spells.
I'm going to Finest Hour BRODD.
Yeah, Finest Hour BRODD.
For the Finest Hour BRODD.
Okay. And then, what will I do?
Yeah, I think it's going to be worth it.
Lose that command point. I'll roll for a command point. I think I need it. Which I don't get. So, 2 command points left. And we're looking at some spell casting.
Okay.
So let me quickly figure out.
Of course.
What's going to happen.
Battle tactics starting to get a bit harder for myself now, I must admit.
Yeah, so this guy, he knows either Reinforced Construct, so my +4 board, or Hoarfrost.
Yes.
Which could be really interesting if I can get that on my harvester.
Yes, it could be.
That free, if I could get free
If you can get 3 rend, that'd be dirty,
That's where things get interesting. So, but anyway, so he gets his free cast. And he will cast, Arcane Bolt. Arcane Bolt's D3, isn't it?
If you are close, yes.
Yes.
So like charging or within 3, I think it is.
We're in 3, okay. Yeah, definitely not within 3, so I can't do D3. Trying to think how I could whittle down BRODD before the movement phase. That's really what I need to do. But he needs to die anyway, so from a battle tactic.
Yeah.
So I will do, quickly checking what other spell I know. Mortal Contract, Drain Vitality. Drain Vitality is going to be interesting, so yeah, we'll definitely do that. Okay. So, Drain Vitality is pick a unit within range of 18 inches.
Yeah.
So this coming from my Bone Shaper to that guy.
Into the Gatebreaker.
On a 6 up, which you get on an 11.
Nice. I will...
if you're going to do that, I will be rolling one of my primal dice.
I'll attempt to unbind, yeah.
For another 6. So we are currently cast on 12 plus the 5 for 17.
Throw all of the dice at it.
So I would just go 2 dice, 2 dice, and then
Let's throw all of the dice
in your primal dice. So you're
7.
7, yeah. So you need another 10 out of your next 2 dice.
Oh, unlucky. So you get it.
So this is basically Drain Vitality is a -1 to your save and a -1 to hit.
Okay.
Until my next hero phase.
Sounds good.
And then so that's his spell cast. We will do a.
I really wanted to stop that one. I was feeling it.
Right. We'll do for the Professor. We'll do the Reinforced Construct.
Okay.
So this is my 4-up ward, which we cast on a 5.
Yep.
So cast on a 10. Yeah,
that's off.
Can't unbind.
Yep.
So yeah, put 4-up ward on this dude here.
Okay.
And then we will get the free cast of Arcane Bolt or Mystic Shield.
Yes.
So I believe we will try and Mystic Shield this harvester.
Sounds good.
Which casts on 6. So Mystic Shield on him for the +1 to save.
Yep.
And then we get to do some bonuses. what bonuses do we pick? So, refined creations. Basically picking a harvester within 12 inches of my general.
Okay.
We haven't been doing additional command points for you.
It's okay. I've kind of been keeping track in my head, roughly.
Yeah, well, I roll my 5 up and it's you spend 2 command points.
Oh, right. Sorry.
We need to keep on top of that.
Okay.
So I can either pick +1 to rend units with melee weapons. First wound or mortal wound caused to that unit is negated, or if an unmodified hit roll of 6 with a missile weapon.
Okay.
So we will do we'll give it +1 to rend.
Yeah.
So we're going to give +1 to rend to the unit that has the 4-up ward.
Yeah.
And then that will be that.
Yes, sir.
For hero phase.
So we head into movement.
Head into movement.
And we'll be right back with you. The board shape currently looks like so. I'll be right back.
So, end of my movement, we have... Oh, did you want to redeploy?
No.
No.
No, I'm not going to redeploy now.
Because I fenced you in.
Yep, you fenced me in well.
Right. So, it's going to be a big turn. Hopefully, if all goes well, I can kill not 1, but 2 Gargants.
Yeah.
Meaning, all being well, it'll be a really big turn for me.
Yes. Yes.
It's a case of I've moved everything so that it's swarming around this Gargant in the middle.
Yeah.
Everything's coming around the back towards him.
Yeah.
And then I've got my 2 harvesters who will hopefully be freed up to charge in as well.
Of course.
And then also my mortar crawler has just moved up slightly. These guys staying in the background for my grand strategy.
Yeah.
Which is to have a mortar guard unit that's on the battlefield that remains at its starting strength. So they're like a sacrificial unit, basically, trying to score me 3 command points.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think on top of that, we'll move into the shooting phase.
Yep, this is a big one for you.
So this is the big one. So I'm thinking I'm going to use my last command point.
Okay. Makes sense.
So during the shooting phase, I can give a +1 to wound.
Yeah.
With my inspired.
Okay.
And I could also issue the all-out attack.
You could indeed.
So here's how it's going to go. Brod's on the 4-up save.
Yep.
But he's got the
finest hour
for 3-up.
For 3-up.
I can get 4 attacks.
Yep. 4 attacks going into him.
4 attacks going into him. I won't put all of them into him.
Okay.
I will take 3.
Yep.
And they will go into him.
Okay.
One of those attacks will go into your other dude.
Okay.
I will use my Triumph, Inspired, to give it +1 to wound. I will also give it +1 to hit with all-out attack.
So 2s.
So 2s. No command points left.
Nice.
So we'll do
BRODD first.
BRODD's 2s. So 2-ups here. So all hit.
Yep.
I no longer get my exploding 6s.
Cool.
And then 2-ups here for the wound. So all wound at -1. So 4-up save.
So 4-ups. 1 goes through.
1 goes through, so that's 2 damage.
So he's alive on 18.
He's alive on 18.
2. I say 18. He's got 2 wounds remaining.
Yes. So that's not battle tactics scored for me. Because he didn't die to the Mortec Crawler. Unless I charge the Mortec Crawler in, it does melee damage. Which is not going to happen.
Okay. And the final one into the Gatebreaker?
Into the Gatebreaker for 2-up? No.
Nope. Unlucky.
Because I targeted your other dude,
yeah.
I can roll. On a 5-up, he gets strike last.
Okay.
So he doesn't get strike
last.
Nope.
Okie dokie.
So, that being said, we're going to do some more shooting.
Yep.
So we have the Death's Maw head coming from my 2 dudes.
Okay.
So I can't quite remember what buffs I gave them. He's got the 4-up ward. He's got Mystic Shield.
Yeah.
But we'll do both of them at the same time because they're both going to be hitting on the same numbers.
Cool.
Actually, no. So we'll do one of them into BRODD.
Okay. The first one into BRODD.
3-ups. So 3, and then 3-ups again. So yeah, so that's 3 at -1. So 4-up save.
4s. He's fine.
Save all those. So then we'll do the second one into BRODD.
Yeah.
So 3-ups. So 3, and then 3 ups again. So 2 at -1.
4s.
So failed 1.
Yeah.
So that's 1 damage.
So he's alive on 1 wound.
He's alive on 1 wound.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad. Rod, you
Which
titan of a man.
is frustrating because it doesn't give me the charge
Yeah.
of a harvester. Right. But all that being said,
I needed
You
that.
will-
I will not lie.
Yes.
I really, really needed it.
really bad shooting face for me.
Welcome to, well, I would say welcome to destruction, but you know it well, Ian, as an ogre player.
Yes,
you know
I
it
do.
well.
What did I cast with you? I cast Drain Vitality on him, yeah.
Yeah.
So -1 to hit, -1 to save. So, yeah, we're going to charging phase.
Okie coke.
So, charging my Stalkers
The stalkers first, yeah.
which charge on the
They're in. Do you want me to
9.
just do that for you?
Yeah, so basically one's going to be tucked all the way in here. And then
You got it?
The other 2 around it.
I'm going to push them in for you there.
Yeah. Actually, because it was on a 9, can I charge around?
Of course you can.
Just to open up.
Of course.
My...
I was going to ask whether you wanted to do that instead.
Yes. Just to give
He
them...
would be in base contact, just the rock.
Yeah.
So don't worry about that.
He's getting smashed.
Yeah, he's getting domed in the head.
So the Death Riders charging, which charge on a 9.
Okay.
So I want to say that's them in.
There will be.
9-inch stick.
Yes,
Yeah.
100%.
So General coming in 9, and the banner, and then I think everyone else.
Yeah, everyone else is going to be out,
out of
unfortunately. But that's still a good charge.
But they do get impact hits.
Yeah, go for it.
So
I love the novelty of impact hits into a Gargant. Like, the meme of that is brilliant.
So I roll 9 dice.
Yeah.
For the unmodified charge.
And is it 4s or 5s?
So it's 5s for
5s.
these guys. So 6, 9. So 5 ups here. So we are
3.
looking at 3 mortal wounds.
Takes him to 7. Okie dokie.
We will charge the harvester.
Yep.
For 4.
4.
Which
He's
is just
just
enough.
in.
Yeah. So he's coming in there.
Yep.
And you don't have strike last, so I don't want to charge my general or anyone because I'm really scared that you'll kill him.
Yeah, yeah. There's potential there.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, so I think that's it.
Monstrous Rampages.
Monstrous Rampages.
You get to choose yours first.
So we will try and stomp BRODD.
You
Oh,
can't
we
stomp
can't, no.
another monster.
No. So
Raw, Titanic,
so Titanic Duel is +1 to wound,
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit, and
That's it.
yeah, right.
So +1 to hit, or Raw you could try and stop using all-out defense, for example.
yeah, it's what's your bravery? I have to roll greater.
It's
than
like
your,
a 9 or a 10.
Yeah, do I have to roll greater than your bravery, don't I?
What for? For a Raw?
Raw, yeah.
No, it's like a 3-up.
Oh, 3 up. Do I want to? I might just do the Titanic Duel.
Okay, Titanic. I'm going to try and lift you up and backflip you. So I'm going to try and do that one here. So on a 3-up. Yes. Okay, I really, really needed it.
Okay.
So what I can do is I can reposition your model now.
Yep.
And the plan is to try and get 3,
Yeah.
which he's going to be.
Yeah. It's a good move. Off
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because he's dead. I know he's going to die. So I
Yeah,
might as
but-
well try and get some value.
Yeah, absolutely.
Over this side, I'm going to try and stomp your stalkers. In fact,
it would go to my next
yes, it
one.
would. What would you like to do?
I will. I'll just. I'll roar over here, but he's going to roar your. I know because he's not in contact with him.
Not in contact, yeah.
So it will just have to be a.
Oh, it's
roar
within
on-
3 inches.
Within 3 inches.
3 inches, so you
Oh,
can
yeah.
definitely do it, bro.
So I'll roll onto your
Onto the
gatebreaker.
gatebreaker. On a
which
3,
goes off,
he's
yeah.
roared. Nice. Over this side, what's the bravery over here? Is it all 10?
It's all 10.
All 10.
Yeah.
I'll try and stomp the stalkers. So I stomp for 3 mortal wounds.
Onto the stalkers.
Onto the stalkers.
Okay, so 6s, nope. So they take 3 mortal wounds. Okay.
Okay. And that is it. Your combat.
My combat. It's like, I want to kill BRODD, but it's a shame to use that harvester and then give you first attack over there. But I guess once you've done that attack, then that's him done. So you'd throw everything into my harvester that's over there, but he's got mortal contract, so he's on 4-ups ward. And you can't all attack or all defense or anything over there. So I will attack BRODD.
You going for BRODD?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah. Attacking BRODD. So where am I? Where's me attacks and stuff? Here.
Poor BRODD. I mean, he'd done very well this turn to live as long as he did. Some big rolls from BRODD there.
Yeah, especially to
very
survive the shooting phase.
Yeah, very happy with them.
Right. So we have 6 attacks.
Yep.
Freeze and freeze here.
Yep.
Onto BRODD. I can't remember if I gave him a bonus or anything. No, I gave the +1 into him. So freeze and freeze.
Yes, sir.
So 1 gets another attack, and these 3 fail. And then freeze again. Okay. And then, so that's 3 attacks at -2.
So finest hour. I'll try an all-out defense. So
Yep.
you roll your 5 up and see if I need to spend 2.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So, don't. So he gets
his.
his. So I'm on finest hour plus all-out defense. So back down to usual. So
Yeah.
4s. Which is dead anyway.
Yeah,
Timber! Let's roll for Timber. 3, 3. Reroll. For 3, for 2. I get to pick. BRODD is going to fall. Let's think.
What's the range?
5 and then 3. So if I go here.
What, and then within 3. So it'll be both those guys.
I'm just thinking.
Can you fall on a monster?
I can fall on a monster. I just can't fall on a friendly Mega Gargant.
Okay.
So I'll do that. So BRODD is unfortunately perished. But in death, he may yet do something useful. So on a... Let's have a look. I don't think it's actually on a... It's just D3. So yes, so for this fella, D3. For 3.
Yep. Cool. So
1 run away.
Oh.
1 run away.
No, so save 1, so he takes 2.
And the Harvester for D3. For 3.
3 on the Harvester. 4 ward. So save 1.
Nice. Well done, BRODD. You went down swinging, buddy. Attaboy.
Indeed.
Attaboy.
Right. Your next combat.
Yeah. Gatebreaker.
Yes, definitely.
Gatebreaker. So, we will do the 4 Crusher Flail first. We'll do that into these guys.
Yep.
How many wounds on your Death Riders?
3 each, so 25 in that unit.
So I'll pick the Death Riders for the Death Grip. So 4 Crusher Flail, Almighty Stomp into the little guys down here.
Yep.
Death Grip into these.
Okay.
Just so I can roll 2 dice into them. So the 4 Crusher Flail first. 6 attacks. It's 4s and 3s. Ooh.
What?
1 escapee. 3s. So that is 3 go through -3 rend.
-3 rend. Let me just check. So this is onto the Necropolis Stalkers.
It is indeed.
So let me just check their save, and there is a 4-up, so it goes through.
So that is 4, 8, 12 damage.
12 damage on them. So they're 12 6s. So 6-ups.
Yep.
A save 1.
Okay.
So we take 11 damage there.
They already have 3 wounds
So
allocated.
That's 1 left on 1 wound.
So we'll do the...
And then my explosions.
Yeah.
Whoop. Whoop. So explosions, 2 5-ups. No.
The Almighty Stomp.
Okay.
3 wounds, or how many? They have 5, is that right? 5 wounds each,
yes.
the Stalkers? Okay, so no +1 to hit. So it's 3s, Both hit. And 3s.
Wait, who's this? Stalkers?
The Stalkers again.
Okay.
It's the final one. So 1 goes through -2.
1 goes through -2, so 6s. Nope.
D3. So he's dead. On 1.
On
1 ward,
6
actually.
ups.
1 ward. Oh! I'll take
Do you
it.
count it?
The 6 bounced out.
It bounced out.
I'll take it. I'll take it. The Death Grape is 2 attacks because I'm... Oh, no. They're not a monster. That's fucking retarded. Well done, Tom. 1 attack, so it's 3s and a 2. So it goes through -2 rend onto the
6s.
Death Riders.
Nope.
D6 for 5 mortal wounds.
6s. Nope. So that
5.
is 1 gone and 1 left on 1 wound.
And that is that combat over there?
Was that within 3? To remove him?
Yeah.
Yeah. So his little punch back. 5 up. Nope.
Nope. Unlucky. And you get your combat.
So combat will be my harvester over here.
Sounds good.
Try and punch you as much as possible.
Yep. I have no more command points, so go for it.
So harvester. So he gets +1 to his rend.
Yep.
And you...
Still got Mystic Shield.
Yeah, and he's on Titanic Jewel, so he's +1 to hit. So...
But that's all I got is Mystic Shield.
Yes.
Because I'm roared as well.
Are you rolled over there?
Yeah, you roared me here.
No, Titanic Jewel.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah.
Even still, I can't.
Yeah,
I can't.
so you haven't got. So it will be 2s, 3s, -3 round.
Yes, sir.
So 2s, I get 2 6s, so that's 2 more attacks.
Nice.
3s, so rolled a fair few. So that is 5 attacks at -3 round.
So -1 in -2 in actuality, so 6s. Save 2.
So that's 4 damage.
4 damage. Takes him to 11.
And then the tail.
Yeah.
It's on 2s and 3s. So thank God I had the +1 to hit. 3s. So that is 3 at -2.
So -1, so 5s. No,
So take
2.
So that's 4 damage again.
15. That end of combat? Or that one anyway?
End of that combat, yeah. So
Over here, can you just pile him in for me, please?
Yep.
So the 4 Crusher Flail, this is the one that's got the Great Wrecker. So unmodified 6s, D3. None of them though. I am 4s. Not great at all. So 1 goes through -3.
So -3 goes through. Mystic Shield, so 6 up.
Yep.
Nope.
4 damage.
4 damage. 6s. Nope. So he takes 4 damage.
He's a monster, so I get to Death Grip him.
Yep.
So I get to pick the highest.
5, yeah.
And 2s. So it goes through, that's -2.
-2. So that will be his 5 up. Nope.
It was Death Grip, so D6 for 5.
5. 6s.
Oh, 1 escapee.
I'll reroll that one. Yeah, so 3 saves.
Nicely done.
Take 2 damage.
Almighty Storm. 3s. And nope. They both fail. End of that combat.
End of that combat. So over there, just the remainder of my attacks.
Yes, sir.
So we have the Necropolis Stalker. The one that's left has got a fancy weapon.
Yeah.
So this is 3 attacks. This will be 3s and 3s -2 round.
Yes, sir.
3s. Oh, bad roll. And then 3s. Yeah, so that's 1 at -2.
So -1, so it's 5. He's good.
Saves it. And then the Death Riders. So Death Riders pile in.
Yeah.
So I reckon I can get all 3.
Yeah.
All 4 of them in.
If you just do the little conga line along. Yep,
Yeah.
there you go.
Wait. Counting up. So we have those guys. 4 of them left.
Yeah.
So 3 attacks each with their blades.
Yes, sir.
+1 attack for the champion.
Yeah.
And then we have this is going to be freeze falls.
Yep.
So, that one. And then fours. So you're looking at 3 attacks at -1.
So 4 ups.
So that's 1 damage each. So 2 damage.
2.
And
17.
then the hooves and tails. So freeze and falls here.
Yeah.
Falls.
2.
So 2 at no end.
So 3s. Save 1.
That's a further 1 damage.
Takes him to 18. All right. That is end of combat. Correct?
End of combat, I can do some healing.
Yeah.
So my harvesters are able to heal up. So basically, this unit lost 2 models.
Yeah.
So I rolled 2 dice. So I get 1 4-up. So then that means that he can heal. What was I saying? If the slain model had a wounds characteristic of 5 or more, which they did,
yeah,
you can heal up 3 wounds allocated to its unit.
So
he's left on 1 wound.
1 wound.
Yeah, so he's taken 1.
Yep.
Okay, and then that would be that. So really bad turn for me, I'm not gonna lie.
Scoring.
0.
0. Unlucky. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. And then roll for turn, am I right?
Yeah, roll for 10.
Here we go. No,
so,
it's the OBR getting it.
Yeah.
Would you like to take it?
Yes, please.
Yes, of course. So we go to OBR turn 3.
Okay.
Battle tactic, my good friend.
Battle tactic.
What are you thinking?
So battle tactic will be these guys. They have to make a charge, and they have to be within 3 inches at the end of the turn.
Okay.
For my Death Riders, that will be battle tactic.
So they have to make a charge. So they're
have
going to
to make-
retreat and charge, I would
Yes.
imagine. Yeah.
So they have an ability that lets them.
Yeah.
So how many units do I have left on the board? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I still get my +3 command points. So I'm starting on 5 at the minute.
Yeah.
I will heroic recovery this guy, which goes off on an 8 for D3 for 1.
I'm going to find a star with my gatebreaker here.
Yeah. And then have you already finest starred him?
No.
No.
BRODD's been finest starred.
Yeah, BRODD's been finest starred. And then we will do some more things.
Sounds good.
So Mystic Shield's gone.
Yeah.
The Reconstruct over there is gone.
Mm-hmm.
We have... I did a heroic heal, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
So, we will cast Arcane Bolt over here.
Sounds good. Do we roll for our arcane dice first?
Oh, yes.
So you generate us 1.
I generate 1. So, over here.
Yeah.
We will do... do you know a different spell? Oh, yes, we forgot. You got Drain Vitality, so you were -1 to -1 save, -1 to hit.
Ah, yes.
But never mind. That was my bad. I should have remembered.
See if you can get some tokens.
Yeah, I do. I need to get to them, especially with like how many spells these guys
Yeah,
can
they'll really help.
cast. So, over here, we're going to cast a Mortal Contract.
Yeah, of course.
So this casts on a 7, and if successfully cast, I pick 1 unit. Every time you deal damage, it's D3 mortals on a +3.
So it's that fella doing it.
Yep, so it's this guy doing it.
You roll, mate. I am within.
So it's a
5.
No, I'm not gonna cast it.
Okay.
We have the free Arcane Bolt that I get, so we'll try and cast that. On the 4, we're not going to cast that. And then we have Hoarfrost over here, which we're
on an
try and
8.
cast. So Hoarfrost on an 8 up.
Oh, perils.
So he no longer knows Hoarfrost,
And he takes
more.
D3
for
2.
Yeah.
2 wards?
Yeah, 2 wards. 3 more. There you go. 6s. No.
He takes them. Unfortunate. Unfortunate.
So really bad casting there.
Yeah, unlucky about that one, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Right, so we'll go into moving.
Okay, so OBR movement. We'll be right back with you guys. 2 moments. So we're recording again, and just whenever you're ready, you can drop us back in.
Yeah. So we're back, and I have. It's a bit of a tricky situation, man.
It is, yes.
It really is. So turns haven't gone too well for me leading up to this point. Hopefully, would have killed an extra Gargant by now, but all being well, you'll die.
This turn,
this turn with that Gargant in the middle. I basically issue the command to the Death Riders to allow them to retreat and charge, so I can hopefully get more mortals back when I charge again. That Necropolis Stalker has ran away to go and capture that objective. The Crawler crawled forward, and these 2 guys have moved in for their charge as well.
Yeah.
We will be then moving into the charging phase.
No shooting?
Oh yes, shooting. Yeah, completely skipped that. That's not good.
Can't shortchange you, Ian. I can't shortchange you. Because you've got your Mortec and you've got your 2 Death Heads from your Harvesters.
Yeah, absolutely.
He says.
So I need to actually make sure that I kill something this turn. So I'm tempted to focus down. Yeah.
Yeah. It's the thing I've learned playing Gargants. You just don't split fire. If you want to beat us, pick a Gargant, kill a Gargant. Pick a Gargant, kill a Gargant.
Yeah, that's absolutely how we do it, how we need to do it.
Yeah.
So I didn't cast any spells really over there, but he's got the +1 to the end. We will be lobbing something at you here.
Okie dokie.
Well, I'm going to do my 2d6 attack.
Okay, so 2d6.
So 2d6 attacks, it's freeze and freeze, no rend.
Into the Gatebreaker, of course, here, yeah.
So 2d6 for 10.
10, nice.
So 10 attacks here.
Yes, sir.
Freeze.
Not so bad.
So not too bad. Freeze again. So that's 4 attacks, no rend.
So he still has an MS on him. So, freeze. Fail 2.
So that is 2 damage each.
So 4 wounds.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Takes
So
him
it takes him to 22.
Yeah.
Continue on, buddy.
Yeah. Oh, also, I had to change battle tactic.
Yes.
I realised that I can't actually pick this battle tactic with the Death Riders if they're within 3 inches, because otherwise it'd be way too cheesy. So we've instead swapped that to the Harvester is having to now kill that Gargant.
Yeah.
So basically need to buff him up as much as possible.
Yeah.
And then we will have to shoot with the Harvester himself.
Okay.
And this one over here. So that one shooting 4 attacks, freeze and freeze.
Yep.
Freeze.
Nice.
Freeze again. Yep. So that's 3 attacks at -1.
So no rend because of the Mystic Shield, so 4s. Yep. So I save them all.
Yep. And then we have the other one over here. 4 attacks. Oh.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Freeze. No.
Oh dear, oh dear.
He's scared.
He doesn't fancy it. He doesn't fancy it.
Oh, end of movement phase as well.
Yeah.
Could have done some healing.
To go for it. Go for it. What would you have healed?
It has to be more than 3 inches away. So no, I can't actually do that. End of movement phase? No, let's not do that.
Okay.
We're not going to heal. So then that's shooting phase done. So
yeah, we'll go into the goodies.
Going to charge the Death Riders.
Yes,
sir.
Get
a big roll here.
Yeah.
For 4. I
in.
will command point re-roll it.
Okie dokie. He's taking the risk. I like it.
That's more like it.
11. So if you want to pick out your 11, I'll pull you in.
10, 11.
So on 5 ups, I'm taking some mortal wounds here, guys.
So we have 1,
4,
2, 4 mortal wounds there.
Takes me to 26.
How many wounds left? 9?
It's 35 total.
Yeah, so 9 wounds.
9 wounds.
Okay. don't think I actually want to charge these guys in. I'm a bit scared that they might die.
Yeah.
Then they're better off alive than dead.
Yes. Yes.
So with that, I think that his charge is done.
Okay, we go to combat.
Combat phase. So, start combat. I will bludgeon with my harvester.
Okay.
So the bludgeon means that I get a +1 to rend as well. So he's now at +2 rend.
Monstrous Rampages.
Monstrous Rampages, Titanic Jewel again.
So I'm going to Titanic Jewel you over there.
Yep.
And over there, I think I will... What's your bravery? Oh, no,
so
I can't do that
Titanic
one.
Jewel you, and then that I will roar over there.
Yeah, go for it.
Nope.
Don't roar me. I'll roar you over there. Why not? Makes life simple. So you're roared over there, and we're both Titanicing here.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
So you're probably going to try and death grip me with both of those guys because you want to kill that harvester.
There's
that's my tactic.
There's a thing going to happen.
Yeah. I need to do 9 wounds. 9 wounds with that harvester.
9 wounds before I... So I get 9... You've got 9 wounds before I roll a 4-up. I'm hoping for a 4-up for 4d6.
Yes.
That's what I'm going to probably be leaning
you're
to.
going to try and kill that harvester and you're going to try and kill him.
Yeah.
So I want him dead before. So I need to rest attack with the harvester and try and do 9 wounds is what I need to do.
Yeah, man.
So he's on the +1 to hit. He's got +2 rend. So it's on one of his profiles. So I'll give that to the hooves and tail because this one's going to be on -3. That one's going to be on -3.
So he's Mystic Shield and the Finest Hour. So he's got the -2 going to be removed, thankfully. But 9 wounds is still fucking scary.
Yes.
Especially into a Gargant where like wounds is our armor.
Yeah, absolutely.
We don't have a good save.
So 6 attacks. We're going to be hitting 2s and 3s here with the Titanic.
Yeah, of course, mate. Of course.
So here we go. 2.
Oh dear.
So all of
them coming through.
3s. So missing 2. So 4 attacks at -3 rend.
So it's going to be -1 in actuality because of the Finest Hour plus Mystic Shield.
5 ups.
So 5 ups. So good roll.
2 damage.
2 damage taken.
Yeah.
Takes him to 8. Okay.
So then 4 attacks here, hitting on 2s and 3s. So we get 1 6. So then that will go through. So that's, and then 3s. So 3 attacks again at -3.
So 5s. Nope.
No. So is that you failed all those?
All of them.
So that's 6 damage.
So that takes me to 14. Is that right? Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 wound remaining.
So no battle tactic there.
That it?
For those attacks, yeah.
For those attacks, I'm going to pick this Gatebreaker. He's going to try and do a pulverizing strike onto the harvester. So that basically means on a 4-up, I do 4d6. Okay, dice. Let's have a little talk.
Yeah.
I believe in you. Okay? That's all that needs to be said. I believe in you. Here we go. 4-up, baby. Come on. Yatta girl. Atta girl.
4d6.
Okay. 4d6 into the harvester. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mortal wounds.
10 mortal wounds on his 6-up save.
Not the best, not the worst.
So 6 up. No, he's dead.
Oh, wow. Okay. Baby G, you did it. Thank you, dice.
Okay. My 5-up mortal.
Yep.
This could be him.
This could slap him down, mind. This could be it.
Goes
He's
off.
dead! Okay, Timber!
Oh.
Timber!
Yes.
Oh, where's he going? Make him go this way or that
avoiding
way?
my
Yeah,
units.
okay. So
wherever avoids my
you're
units.
good, you're good. Okay, so he goes, he falls, the Gatebreaker falls.
What a duel there.
That was a good duel, yes, yes.
One little, like, before he left, like, you're coming with me. We're going to use your bones.
Yeah. We'll find an adequate purpose for you, boy.
Yes. Oh, yes, we have a purpose for you in this system, of course. Don't you worry about that.
Okay, so Ian, you have 1 more combat over there with your harvester going into my Gatebreaker.
Yes, so hopefully you get some damage over here.
Yeah,
I
man.
will all-out attack
I'll all out defense.
With a +1.
Do you want to roll to see if I need to use an extra one? So
yes.
1 5 up?
Yes, of course. No.
So I don't, so I'm still on 2.
Right, so here we go. So 6 attacks. This will be on 2s and 3s.
Yep, of course. Of course.
2s and 3s.
Oh, did I roar you or did I fail? I don't remember. So say I didn't roar you. 2s, 3s.
I think you did.
I don't remember, to be honest.
Because I tried roar, I failed.
Yeah.
You tried to roar, I think you succeeded.
So 3s,
yeah,
3s.
So 3s. So we'll get that command point back.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3s here.
I'm gonna get some prints for like roar and stuff like that.
Yeah, we just need some reminders, don't we?
It helps.
Tokens to pop around.
Well, that's it.
And then 3s again for the wound.
There's a lot of conditionals. Oh, lordy.
So you're looking at 4 attacks at -2.
4 attacks, -2. So he's all out defense. So -1. So 5s. So he saves 3, takes 1.
So that's 2 damage.
Could you flip me over to 5, please, sir?
Yes, I can.
Oh. It's where your finger is. There you go.
Yeah.
It's the thing
It's
I've learned. It's always where you're not looking.
Just like,
yeah, it's
always.
always
It's under one of my fingers.
Yeah.
So then here we go. 4 attacks, 3s and 3s again. So miss 1. And then 3s for the wound. So 2 at -1. So minus nothing, so 4 up.
Oh. He's good.
Yeah. Your attacks over there?
Okie dokie. So this Gatebreaker, he's not bracketed. So it's 6 attacks. It's 4s and 3s. Any 6s? No. Poor rolling again as well, man. So 1 goes through -3.
1 goes through -3, so that will just go through.
It's 4 wounds.
4 wounds, so 4. This could kill him if I don't roll a 6 here. I don't roll a 6, so he is dead.
Nice. Okie dokie. And that will be...
Slap back? No.
He doesn't slap me, unfortunately. No slap today.
He's too impressed by his mate over there.
Yeah, that was pretty brilliant. Like, he's like, hey, Baz, that was brilliant, lad.
So that is it.
End of battle round. Well, for yourself, you get 1 for objective.
Yes. And
Is that correct? Yeah.
Yeah,
so 1 for
because
objective.
the harvester didn't kill him, it was the ability that
Yeah,
killed him.
so that takes you to 6, and then it flips to myself.
What are you sat on at the minute? 10?
I am on 9, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, 9. I think this is where I do my cheesy one. So I'm going to do Lead into the Maelstrom. So this is the one where I was talking with Ian about this earlier. This needs an FAQ for Gargants because I can argue, and I do argue, that I only need to use 1 unit to do this because I fulfill both hero and battle line rules, where it asks for if 1 or more friendly units and 1 or more friendly battle line, so I can be both of those.
Yes.
Gets a charge roll at the end of those turn and is within 3 inches of an enemy unit at the end of the turn, I'm happy. So basically, I need to get it within you and whiff.
Yes.
Somewhere, somehow, okay? So that's going to be my battle tactic there. BRODD ain't going to chant. He's going to try and Mystic Shield him. Well, I'm going to Finest Hour the Gatebreaker up there.
Yes.
What would you like to do, sir?
I will Heroic Heal over there.
Yep, go for it.
Which goes off.
Nice.
D3. Oh. For 1.
Okie dokes. Okie doke. I will try and Arcane Dice, so I don't get one. Do you get one? Do you want to try and roll for an Arcane Dice?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
We
get
do?
one. Yeah. So we're currently sat at 2.
Yes, sir. So I'm going to try and Mystic Shield the Kraken Eater.
Okay.
Oh. Don't roll a 1. 6, it goes off.
So I will try and Dispel. Dispel's on a 9. On a 8.
I will... Can I add to it now? Or how does the chain? It's after.
You either add to it.
Before. Cool. Yeah. So no Mystic Shield. Happy with that. We go to movement. Guys. Be right back. This is what the board state currently looks like. We won't be long. Okay, so end of Gargant movement. Not that there was a lot for me to do at all. I've only got 2 models to move. to sum up very, very quickly, the Kraken Eater has moved towards the Death Riders over here. Would you like to redeploy?
Yes, I would like to redeploy.
Go for a redeploy while I'm talking through, mate.
6.
Over on the far end of the table, the Kraken Eater has moved towards the Mortek Crawler. That is the plan there. Try and get in combat with the Mortek and stay in combat with it to achieve my battle tactic. Yeah. Let's see how we go. So, we will go into shooting. I'm not going to shoot with the Kraken Eater. I'm going to shoot with the Gatebreaker. So it's one shot. It's a 3 up. It hits. This is into the Mortek, of course.
Okay.
2 up. It goes off. It's -3.
-3, so that will go through on his 4-up save.
4 wounds.
4 wounds onto him. So he will get his 4 saves. So he saves 1. He takes 3.
Okay. I will go with the Kraken Eater. Actually, no. I said I wasn't going to shoot him. Never mind that. Never mind that. Charges. We charge the Gatebreaker. He's in on a 10.
Yes.
So we're going to shuffle him on in.
There.
In fact, is there a way I can do this where... No, there's not. It's well played. And...
What are you trying to do?
Keep him on the objective, but I won't get it.
Yes.
So that's fine. And finally, we will do the Kraken Eater for 6. So he's definitely in as well. So we'll do the impact hits for both of those guys.
Yep.
So the impact on the Gatebreaker on a 2 up, it goes off for D6 for 3. Is it a monster?
Oh, it's on the Gatebreaker, is it?
Yeah.
Yes. So let me just check. It's an artillery piece, so no, it's a
no
war
monster.
machine.
So 3 mortal wounds.
So 3 mortal wounds onto that. So 6s. Saving 2.
Nice.
That thing wants to stay alive.
It does. It wants to give me the battle tactic.
Yeah, I want it to die.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. The Kraken Eater down here, 2 up. No impacts. Monstrous Rampages. I am going to attempt to stomp down here.
Yes.
Which I do for D3, for 2.
So that will be 1 guy gone. His little punchback. Did you get? So
nice.
1 mortal onto you.
1 mortal. He takes his first wound of the game. Up there, I will roar, which goes off. So I'm going to pick this guy first.
Okay.
So the Kraken Eater is going to go. Let's grab his profile up quickly. So Shipwrecker Club. He's got 4 attacks. I will all out attack. Do you want to roll to see if I need to use 2?
Yes. All out attack.
I don't. So this is 2s. Why did I roll 5 there? Sorry.
This is, where's this? Up there.
This is here. Sorry, I rolled 5. I'm only meant to roll 4. Let me do it again. So it's 2s. And 3s. So 1 miss, -2. So 2 at -2, buddy.
6s, save 1.
So 4 wounds.
4 wounds. So here we go for 6s. Nope. So that's 4 wounds taken. So that is 1 dead and 1 on taken 1 wound.
The Almighty Stomp.
Little slap back there.
Oh yeah, go for it. Sorry. Yep. So I'd take it. 2. 2. There we go. Almighty Storm. They are how many wounds each?
3.
3. So it is 2s and 3s. Nope. The Death Grip. 3s and 2s. -2.
-2. So 6s. Nope.
D6 for 5.
5. So here we go. 6s. Nope. So take 5.
Okay.
Which wipes the unit.
Okay. Good lordy.
So that will be 1 little slap back because the only one of them was in 3 inch.
Yep.
So you get. So that's a mortal wound onto you.
So it goes to 3. Okay, your combat, buddy. The Mortek.
Let's do some Mortek
Let's
crawling.
do some Mortek crawling. He's going to crawl on over me.
You ready for a really impressive?
I'm ready.
Like
I'm ready.
Phase?
I'm really ready.
So do you want my tool? Do you want my combat weapon is called?
Go on then.
Crawler tools.
Lobbing wrenches and that. Yeah.
So my boys, they've got the little hammers and the little shovel and everything, and they're gonna try and go. Oh, I don't like you. You're gonna die. Freeze.
Threes. That's better than I'm expecting. I was waiting for something absolutely dog.
Fours.
Oh, one escapee.
So that's 3 attacks, no rend.
So fours. So 2 go through.
So that's 2 damage.
So could you flip me over to 7?
So they've sort of twatted at your knee.
Yeah, they've given them a good shitting.
Like, oh god, go away.
Okay, pulverizing strike. So this is the meme here. I mean, I'm thankfully still going to get it. Actually, no, I won't. I need to be in combat, I believe.
Yes.
Let's just reread it. No, made a charge roll. Made a charge roll. So made a charge move and is within 3 inches of an enemy unit. So
yes,
3 inches.
You will still get it.
So I'm still going to get it, but this is the meme, damn it. 4 up. Yes! Okay.
4d6.
4d6. Here we go. So 10, 15. 15 mortal wounds into the Mortec.
15 mortal wounds into the Mortec. So let me assemble some dice quickly.
Yes, of course, sir.
6 is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 11. He's taken 4. He has 12 wounds.
He's dead.
So he's dead.
He is dead. And you can pile in if you wish.
I wish not to.
You wish not to? No?
That dice is gone.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. End of turn.
Little slap back there. No.
Yep. So end of turn, I control 1. I control 2. I don't control more.
Yep.
But I do get battle tactic for a further 4.
Yes.
Okie dokie, Ian. And then we get to roll for turn.
Absolutely. 5, good roll.
6. I'm going to take it.
Yes.
Let's see if I can clean up. So, battle tactic. Oh dear. Is going to be magical mayhem.
Okay.
So, a unit is destroyed by a spell or the ability of an endless spell.
Okay.
Arcane Bolt is going to try and come in clutch here.
Yes.
Okay, so first thing, Arcane Dice, Ian.
Yep.
I generate us 1. And you generate us 1.
Yep.
So we have 2. Very nice.
Yes.
I will command point on my Gatebreaker, which he gets.
Yep. I sit at 1, 2, 3, 4 units. Gives me a bonus 2 command points.
Yep.
So that's me on 5.
That sounds good.
So we currently have 2 primal dice, and I will heroic heal.
Yep, go for it.
So 7, yeah. So
D3.
D3
for 1. So he's going to try an Arcane Bolt. Okay?
Yep.
So it's on a 9. I'm going to add both of them.
Do 1 at a time.
1.
Oh, so that's a 1.
I believe in the meme here, Ian.
Okay.
So I am on a 8, 13, 14.
I'm going to roll my 4 at the same time.
Go for it.
Because if he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. Oh.
So 12,
You match me.
14, 15.
Do you, yes, no. So 15. So yes. Battle tactic is failed, ladies and gentlemen. Battle tactic is failed. Not the end of the world. We go to our movement. So I'm just going to do this very, very quick and on the fly because I don't really need to do a whole bunch here.
He's 3 inches, or well, he's within 3 of him. So.
Yeah, actually, I'm just going to stay there then. Yeah. And over here, he will move within 3 inches. Over here, would you like to redeploy?
Yes, please.
Yes, of course.
Boop. Redeploying 3.
3 inches.
So you're looking at 6-inch charge.
Cool.
You've moved him further because you measured from that side
All
of
right,
his face.
there you go. But it's a 6-inch.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's it. 6 inches. Shooting, I will hurl a rock at this fella.
Okay.
So it's a 3 up. It hits. 2 up. It wounds. It's -3.
-3, so it goes through.
4 damage.
4 damage. 6s. He wants to stay alive.
He wants to stay alive.
So he's got 1 wound left.
1 wound left. The Kraken Eater will throw rocks at him now.
Okay.
So 4s. No, he won't. They'll all fly over his head.
He's giving him a really hard stare.
He's ducking.
And
He's ducking.
He's got distracted.
He's ducking around. We go to charges. The Kraken Eater will charge first. Double ones. No, he won't. Reroll that. 4. No, he's not going to get it. Over this side for the Gatebreaker on an 8. He's going to come to here. Okay. I think I knocked that ever so slightly. Impacts. 2 up. It goes off for D6. D6 for 6.
6s. He dies.
He's dead.
One little slap back over there.
Yeah.
Nope.
And because I'm within 3 inches,
yeah,
I can pile in. I could have stomped, so I'll just try and do a stomp because that probably might kill him anyway. So it goes off for 1, so 1 wound.
6. No,
he dies. And that is end of my turn. I would control 1, 2 more. 1, 2 more, so I would get an extra 3. Okay. And there we go.
There we go.
There we go. I think that's it, Ian?
I think that's it.
I think that's it. Good game, brother.
Yes.
A very, very good game.
I'm not recovering from that.
Yeah. You got very unlucky on like two turns. It's the perils of playing against Gargant. If you do get that double turn, it's very, very strong, and I feel like this battle plan plays to my advantage in that.
And for you to get 2 double turns that game was very tough.
Very, very tough. And I think it's the thing, though, of Ossiarch worries me as a Gargant player because the damage potential is very, very high.
Yes.
First turn, essentially halving BRODD is insane. Like, that's monstrous.
Yes, it was still very lucky you get the 6 on that attack to generate more attacks.
Oh, yeah, but if you think about it in that way, he's 520 points, so you did 200 and odd worth, like 250 worth of points, just off that one fling. Obviously, it didn't go the way you intended afterwards, but that was a good fling. So I think a little bit more practice with that list, Ian, and you'll be away.
Absolutely.
And I think it struggles into Gargant just because of our wound characteristics.
Yeah, it's like, so you're removing my front line, which is really tough, because then as soon as I've lost that, it's like...
Yeah, into something a little bit more slow moving, like maybe Fire Eaters or Nurgle. I can see a real lot of value starting to come out of that list.
Yeah,
absolutely. But no, good game. I really hope everybody enjoyed that. If you did, please do give the video a like, maybe even comment. And if you really, really enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel. We're going to have a few more battle reports coming out in the next week. So thanks so much, guys.
Thank you very much.
From me and Ian, take care. Goodbye.
See you later.